Ononen ye wiye lokakedu wichi pe chokere tutwal. Onen wiye.
Now, some of those products, like the shoes, the furniture, the beds, hospital beds which they are making, we have been importing them from China, from Dubai, from Italy. Now they are being made here, here in Gulu here, in the skilling here by these children, after 6 months of training.
Undo nen lotino gin magen tira temone, kaburu, dogola, ketana, Germany wen yanke gamo ke lo mawoko yake kelo man kumbede ketira yobone gulukan en malotino ko be nano.
Now the final point,
Lokma giki
because of the ruin and insecurity and so on,
pe lokme luen ke kuchma no pe
the cows in Teso, Lango, actually were eaten by the rebels.
Dien ke diegi ke ngoge ma no tie ya choli lao ke tezo adui umwere ko wen.
We tried to restock.
Anytime me restocking ikinukan.
But along the way, some people, you know, Uganda, you have got so many people. Some lawyers came in.
Ento Uganda kan ti ko idano maduong mada idiere lo tichichik mugu donyi.
That they opened a case against the government.
Negeni doro government ko.
Well, I didn't agree fully with them, but you know me, I like peace.
And ye get lock pian and mero lock me kuch.
So I said, okay, you discuss with them.
Ye ke joane ne kongo nyam lock yanone.
Now, when they did, they said we should compensate some people.
Che dong ma ke logo ke wajaya. Ti jomo umiero kimene ge dienge ke cholge.
How will you know who is telling you the truth or what? Because it's a long time and there are no proper records.
Wadong niang ni la lok tira lok nyo tira koko da dong tek pian jo mo teme wa chon.
But we tried it.
Gamento temo cholodano dienge mo roeng.
When I checked, the government had put in 159 billion.
Carmen ngio ino ne gamento do tiu ki billion mia chel ke pier bit wi abongwen.
Then I heard that there was some quo.
Armangio mabe ke dire no ne luko no karati bene kinekeno.
You know, Uganda tie madwong quo.
Luko duon Uganda matek.
So you must be very careful.
Nerogoke.
So I said, let me call the leaders of Teso, Lango, actually. I called them in Storoti, Lira, in Gulu.
E Carmen yang ku tikateme matere wa kong do luong lo tela kong mai Teso elao wa ya chole kan bene.
I said, this one here, is it not better? Because war destroyed so many things.
Bien luen obalo jame maduong total.
Killed people.
Dano goto.
Buildings.
Temonga maja.
Time.
Kare.
Like me who spent 8 years in Tanzania, 5 years in the bush, how do you compensate me for those years?
Kachalo enmo beri Tanzania, mwachara pa bijilum, ene chole nini kachalo en.
So I said instead, why don't we give each homestead in the area which was disturbed by the war some number of cows?
And the beru kilo diroche wache, pingo, pikenen will game chicken me kedano, wagen go chetkere.
On a flat basis.
Mano ke me well marom.
So some people came up with the number of 5. Okay, let's discuss it.
Jomugu kateke loke area gene, we order chela weng, we can chela ke me dia bija bit.
So I'm glad after discussion, the whole area has agreed on the 5 per homestead flat for the whole area.
Chedong en me nywa ko loke ki kabir mo kene jo mo kene go ye dia bija ga chel.
So we are now planning to see how to implement. It's a big program, but I think it's better and fairer than the other one, which was not so clear.
Ene eneno ne kit ma ye yo tieni man ene ye dong program ma dit gere ma chwalo le ma dit eto bineno kit mo mir ko ti kwere piendo ke nene be we go down do no gimo.
But some people said that in the case of Acholi, the war was there for longer and it was there all the time, while in the other areas it was like a spillover from the base of the war, which was Acholi.
And to lock the Katiki board, Jomokane me Yacholi, ne Peramote Metotual, Pien, Luen me Yachuli, Luero Donoma Tut, Okira Kira bot Jomokane, Ma Omiarkangi Loke.
That may be the ones who had already been confirmed could also be looked at. The ones who had been confirmed as
Endong ne karukana jomadulung ke ngiyo nyingi kodong ke tiako weng ke nonu miyor ke me ke chol gene.
So could be confirmed and could also be looked at.
Mano katwere umiyor bene kong ke chol geo.
So I'm glad that first of all we have agreed on the other one of Duchu for all the homes, which is good.
And etamone pibena raj pian man makabemeo ke dano we abija bichi ino ni mano loko tumugo lok mokene ni yebene dok entiene.
And the cabinet will also look at this one of variation for the Acholi area.
Kedong lok mane chan ke luenyo riya chuli jo madong nyenge no do donyo pe chol mier ke chol gene ebe chwalo bene enyim cabinet wek dok ngi.
So this will help the whole area because we have seen how people like Anena are doing well with just some few goats.
Maine romo konyo kidul popa patwen ke me kwa pien kai neno make pa nena given en
from the 1 million.
Ke million a chiel.
So how much more will be achieved if we have five cows? It will be much faster.
Chidong kadano matiri kodi dans lo ne enene lonyone kadok mere gange dio bija etamone romo don yot maromene.
That is now adding to the struggle for Lonyo in all the homes.
Man when tutenen president meneno nene lonyo obere paja chiel dokomede.
So today the 3 points.
Tin logadek
Kuch,
ma chiel kuch
Donglobo,
don lobo
Lonyo, but I also added on Kwan Nono. Is it Kwan Nono?
Kedong lok me kwan nono manano lok yeto twale.
I added that one also.
Do mere jama ngwen.
So with these are some of the points which NRM has done.
Man ba gin madong NRM o timoko.
And is promising to do more of them.
And you bet ye me medona meda.
So when these other people come, they say they want also to be presidents, that we should have Noop. Noop, what have you done, Noop?
Jomo kene bene kono bengole kanye gene bino kabito kui. Ko de man me luoni Noope, o temonga magunu ngeo kongdong.
FDC.
O temonga FDC gi.
This is why I have told you what we have done and what we are able to do.
Man ene gin ma NRM o temo gen po temo gimo.
I appeal to you to queer Maber for NRM.
Omi kui mabe bot NRM.
So that we can do more work.
Wek NRM kumede kitinu tij mabecho magundo winyo dogoneno ni.
And also, Lubanga seems to like NRM.
Bene nen luba ti maro NRM adeda.
Why do I say that?
Pingo ene wajo command.
The way God has kept us all these years. The way God has kept us all these years. The way God has kept us all these years.
Luba gwakowa pe mwagangwene.
The
Kirke luba gwakowa pe karen malache.
Now, but Also,
Bene,
God stopped the British from discovering our oil.
lo bao jogo munnego menyang ne wano tikelonyo me mo.
The British were here for 68 years.
British oberokan pe Muhammad ta.
And there are signs of oil in the Calvert area.
Lonyo me mo no do nen no go bene.
It seeps to the surface.
O ya obino iwi lobo.
And they saw it. They said, oil here.
Go chao nen no, ki chao nen mo en tika.
Started looking for it in 1920.
Ki chao nen no ne wa mwaka piera ri o wi angwen.
But they gave up.
Go yele kwe na go jala ko.
When the NRM came,
NRM karmo donyo.
we discovered the oil.
O tuki nongo mo ko ni mo ti Uganda kan.
And we start flowing next year.
Go chao en ne mo en ki chao ti ye.
What you see there is that oil.
Mo tie
That is one of the wells.
man lonya chiel ma wati kwere.
What you see behind there is the Calvert.
Tie botwa kan.
That blue. That blue.
Tie kama bulu chao tie neno ne cha.
So, with the oil money,
Ki chiling me mo.
these things we are trying to do,
Jome ma entia ketone ma NRM obetemo ne.
your march, the railway will be much easier.
Jome ma chalo yo ma kigage yo gage obeteme ma yora dada.
So you see how Rubanga really kept the oil for us
Ineno kid malo ba maro kere NRM wa.
and confused the British where they were going to other places. The oil was just here.
Gen British oberka longa yenyo kwene ne yen ko gino kun gino ti gang bot wakan.
Apoyo Rubanga, Queer Maber,
E poelo ba mi wuro kui mabe kala di lobo wa do wuro chingwa.
NRM Oye, Pader Oye,
Oh yeah.
Achori Oye,
Oh yeah.
down with Chan,
Lok me chan.
Chan down.
Chan mi ke di pin.
Lonyo Oye, Apoyo Matek.
Poyo.
NRM oye!
Oh, Museveni, my Rakwara is insisting that I said Museveni Oye. The small guard, they say, Oye. Museveni Oye, I support her.
Oh yeah.
There's a small Rakwara there. Oh, he has a small voice.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your educative speech to the people of Pader. Thank you for being a father to the nation Uganda and for demonstrating to the people of Uganda that we cannot live in Uganda in peace and in harmony. Apoyo Matek. Your Excellency, now we are going for the flag bearers. We are going to hand over the flags. We also have the independents who have listened to your message and they are going to support the flag bearers, starting with you. We shall request for photo opportunity later. But also, lastly, we have those who have progressively listened to your message from other parties, and they are going to come here and they are ready before you. We are going to begin with Honorable Owila, Sidi Oketayot, the woman member of parliament flag bearer for NRM. Apoyo. The next is Honorable Komakech Christopher, MP flag bearer, Aru County. Ladit Oketayot, Apoyo Bino. The next one is Honorable Otoba Welbon Odia. Otoba? Otober. Honorable Otober Welbon Odia. Aru North County flag bearer. And we have Honorable Kena Alfred, DLC5 flag bearer. The flag bearers will take a photo opportunity with the president, while those who contested, Ochen Julius, Ojara Francis, Sophie Ochui, Engineer Lowitu Raymond, and Okelo Sam, can you move the floor? Please, can you move faster? The members who contested and are willing to support and work with the flag bearers. We also, can you move? Protocol guide them on what to do next. They'll go for a photo opportunity with the president, and these ones marching in are our people who have seen light and they are new converts. You are welcome to the National Resistance Movement. As young people, we want to tell you that there is hope, there is peace, there is freedom, there is development. If you want Dongolobo, if you want Kuch, if you want Lonyo, everything is in NRM. Apoyo. These are the young people who have been in the National Inter-Platform and other parties, but have since seen light, and they are going to take a photo opportunity with His Excellency the President. Protocol will guide them on how they should. Young people, President Museveni has told the people of Uganda that Uganda is a country where we can all fit. People should not be in exile. People should not fight against one another, but we should work to develop our families, to develop our nation, to develop the areas that we come from. But start with household income. Seek ye first the household income, and everything will be added unto you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and thank you very much, the leaders of Pader. Thank you very much, everybody. Luak me Pader, afoyo bino, afoyo maro NRM, afoyo maro Laditi Museveni, afoyo. Afoyo bino Maduong. Thank you for coming in big numbers. Now we are going for the anthems in the reverse order. Thank you very much, and can we stand up for the anthems? And that marks the end of the rally in Pader. March and the chairperson of NRM, you'll see off, and the leaders, see off His Excellency the President as he lives, and the population, we shall live after the principal has left. Kindly hold on, you'll be living, we shall all be living, but let us wait for the national chairman and presidential flag bearer for NRM to leave the venue, and then we shall follow. Thank you everybody for coming. This ground has been baptized by the Reverend Father, that this ground has got a history where the young people who surrendered were forgiven and they were integrated in the community. And nobody has pursued them. They have produced children. They are producing wealth. They are building the nation. This is what President Museveni has told the people and the children of Uganda. As young people in Padel, let us learn from the old man. Let us learn from other leaders. We want to thank the traditional institution for providing guidance, for providing teaching. We want to thank for the coach that the president has told us. We want to thank everybody and the government for Dongolobo. We want to thank government for Lonyo. There is a lot of grass here. Look after the goats. Look after the cows. Look after the pigs. Let people become wealthy in their own homesteads. DJ, you are going to give us a number as the president leaves. And those with yellow handkerchiefs and with yellow, we are going to put our flags up like this as the national chairman leaves.
NRM oye! Wawiro la tama yelo kuno watika moto la dear president kadung tika weko pade. NRM oye! Wafoye matek la di lobo pibiro kami ulok mabejo. Waju oloen ichaw ne bano wamine jol tit mayanong dokere wamiyo yere foj. NRM oye! Lo wila oye! Christopher oye! Akana oye, Pade oye, wafoye ludiro level mapat, lutela metekwaro, lutela dini, ludiru mon matikinwa, kilutela ko dudu irwa mameo, kawatika luwa kola didwa, wawaju bae kunu wawiro la tama yelo malo. Wamete uno ubikaro ke kinwa wamiyo ire bye mabe pipade watiki awaga pe jolo la didwa makombete ti bodwa tika dong tiaro ikit gum machalo pade wamiyo ire war ka waga kilelo ki yom twin wawiro la tama yelo malo pade oye ubikaro ki kangere kenyo me ire chwak me ire gen iwangi pade dong mero lo wafoya bino inama maduong won luak me pade wafoya dada tika bino kamoto ludiro mamewa la dir president mayana be flag bearer pa national register movement tika bino kamoto lutela wafoya matek your excellency petit duju maitiyo pikelo kuch in northern Uganda, Uganda ki Africa, wafoyo matek yele makamere. La dirlobo chawani tiga chiko ludiro mamewa, wafoyo matek tiga chiko flag bearer mamewa. Wamnyuro yere gen katika karoki kinwa. Wanyuro yere chwak ki wiro la tamalo. Padeo ye! Padeo ye! Enaremo ye! Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr DJ, DJ Yoleng. DJ Wamerni kakaro wanyuru moral kima level malamal. Wanyuru moral kima la dirlo wadong tika karo kekenu. Uwi la tamalo go dur machalo pade. Memero yere chwak. DJ Wafoy matek your excellency la dirlobo mabena yana doctor flag bearer pa national resistance movement. Wameo yere chwak. Tika karo kinwa wafoyo matek pade penyoto chwak enaremo ye la tamalo umi foj ki chwak la dirlo bodong tika karo katika chere kitgum wami chwak ki foj madit wafoyo matek your excellency pebino karwata ke wan lok mabejo maimio jami duju maimio makabitiyo igamente manyen enaremo ye Wanyoro yere chwak, wafoyo wun pepino, wafoyo luak me pade penyoto chwak 11 malamal, wawiro la tamma yelo malo, DJ togonge nawe. Wamet uno
It's virtually impossible to call. It really is. It's impossible to call. All comes down to nerve, skill, goalkeepers. Just getting back to your point, I don't think it's a disaster if you take David Raya off, because he already knows that your Mikel Arteta's number one. It just maybe reinforces the fact that he thinks Ramsdale's better at saving penalties on him. So, but anyway, he's not made that decision. So, whoa, the nerves now. And nerves within this place as well.
So talk to me about the nerves then. If you're Conceição, I mean, you're playing with house money to this point because you were supposed to lose to Arsenal. They were supposed to be the better team. Despite the lead, you were supposed to come here and go out. They've got to penalties. He must be saying to his players now, go and make yourself a hero. All the pressure from this point is on the Arsenal players, surely.
Without doubt. The Fletch, Conceição would deny it after the game, right? You'd deny it after the game. And if you had offered him penalties before the game, I'm telling you, he bites your hand off. Of course he won't say that. He'll say, I've got belief in my team to go and do this, go and do that. And his team have done very, very well. And you can also argue, like I mentioned earlier, his team had actually lost one great goal.
Look at that, Ali. They're down there now, looking at the screen, looking at the tendencies, I'm sure, giving all the information they possibly can at this stage to David Raya, making sure he knows what he's doing. The same's happening with Diogo Costa. What about this for a statistic, by the way? The Porto goalkeeper has saved 4 penalties in the Champions League in his career, and he's saved 3 of them. Wow. He sat down there pondering who's going to do what.
Yeah.
Sat on the box like Bielsa used to do when he was the Leeds manager, and he's thinking, who goes first, who goes third, who's taking the last one, which 5 can I rely on?
I think he should take one himself. I mean, the one thing we can say, Dan, what a tie it's been. It's been a brilliant tie. Tactically, skill-wise, defensively. You've got to say both sides defensively have been excellent.
What do you say in those huddles now? What are you saying to each other at a time like this?
All you're saying here, you're staying together, you're focused, you want your goalkeeper clearly to do well, and the guys that are taking the penalty kicks, do not change your mind. He's just saying you've got to believe in one another. You've got yourself in a position which I reckon you were taken before the game.
So they will toss the coin and they'll find out first which end the penalties are going to be taken, and then they will find out who's going to go first. From an Arsenal standpoint, I mentioned the great numbers for the Porto goalkeeper. Arsenal have been perfect from the penalty spot this season. 9 out of 9 in normal time, and then 4 out of 4 in the Community Shield shootout win against Manchester City. So there'll be a lot of confidence in the Arsenal group coming into this situation, and that's lovely, isn't it? Two men who have been toe-to-toe, a warm hug from Pepe to Ødegaard.
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously know each other very, very well.
So that's the end it's going to be at. Now who goes first and who goes second? They're going to go first, Arsenal. You want to get your nose in front, Ali, don't you?
Yeah, correct decision. He must have won both tosses then, Ødegaard, didn't he?
If you're an Arsenal fan and you're going through the ringer, we feel for you. But this is something that will make you feel better. Under Mikel Arteta, they've won 3 of their 4 penalty shootouts, Arsenal. The only defeat, though, was in the last 16 of the Europa League last season against Sporting Lisbon.
I mean, it's proper drama, isn't it?
Well, the 2 goalkeepers on their way down. One is going to be a hero tonight. We just don't know which at this stage. And they'll just get those instructions now to make. The referee's going to be telling them, look, if you come off your line, it'll be a retake. He's just going through the rules for them. Of course, they've heard it a million times before, but you've just got to reiterate it at a time like this. What an atmosphere in here.
Yeah, absolutely jumping.
Do you know what? I wish we could show you some of the faces of the people directly behind us. They're trying their best to smile and look like they're okay, but they're not.
Yeah.
So the captain's going to go first, Martin Ødegaard.
I mean, the boy behind me is kidding on, he's enjoying it.
This is what captains do, Ali. He's scored a couple of penalties this season in normal time in games, and he scored in the Community Shield against Manchester City. So Martin Ødegaard, the Arsenal captain, to take the first penalty against the Portuguese international Diogo Costa, who has a magnificent record of saving penalties in the Champions League. The Arsenal players look on. First penalty, first chance for Arsenal. And he scores emphatically. Brilliant penalty. And look at the celebration from Ødegaard.
Absolutely. What a start. Just what the doctor ordered. Costa goes one way. He whips it back across himself, Ødegaard. You kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't you?
Listen to the cacophony of boos as Pepe strides forward. Can hardly hear yourself thinking here.
Worth mentioning before he takes it, he has been excellent. Latter stages of the game and an extra time done.
Brazilian international up against David Raya. Some can't watch. Little stutter. Great penalty. Very similar in the way they both went about it, Ødegaard and Pepe. Same result, 1-1.
Yeah, it's the exact same penalty, isn't it?
So Kai Havertz is next. He's converted the only penalty that he's taken this season. And he's in fantastic goal-scoring form in the Premier League, and he's also a man who's won a Champions League final as a Chelsea player against Manchester City back in 2021. Arteta looks on. Havertz against Costa. The Germans always score the penalties, and he doesn't let Arsenal down.
I think that's where I was going wrong during my career. That wee shuffle they do. That's the three of them did that wee shuffle there. Again, just back across where he came from. Goalkeeper goes one way. Very confident execution.
So now the responsibility falls to Wendell, who over the course of the two legs has been outstanding against Bukayo Saka. Saves it. There was a bit of post, a bit of David Raya, but Arsenal don't care because they lead, and all Conseil Sal can do is hope from here.
I think he saves it onto the post. Difficult angle for us to see. He strikes it well enough. He goes down to his left-hand side, or does it come off the post and come back off David Raya?
He's got a fingertip. Brilliant save.
He gets a hand on it. You know something? It's a brilliant save. And he probably deserves his little bit of luck that it doesn't come back off the post and hit him. Now this is the one you need to score.
This is for daylight. Saka doesn't miss. Short run up. Buries it. Absolutely buries it. And Bukayo Saka delivers when Arsenal need it.
Without doubt. Again, wonderful execution. I think Costa is in 2 minds. He gets caught flat-footed, thinks about it and then stays, doesn't go. Hits the target. A bit of daylight. We're just about getting to the stage, can't miss.
He's scored more penalties than anybody for Arsenal this season, Bukayo Saka, so Arteta knew that he could rely on it. Now the substitute, Grujic. Boos ringing around the Emirates. Raya waits. Big moment. Got his hands to it, but can't keep it out.
What
So
an
close
effort.
to saving another one.
What an effort, Fletch. I think he gets a big hand to that and he didn't really have any right to. Guesses the right way. Oh, he gets his right fingertips to it. Just the power that beats him.
So now it's Declan Rice to put Arsenal into a very, very strong position in the shootout. It's the first time he's taken a penalty as an Arsenal player. Ice in his veins, the hint of a smile, and Arsenal lead 4-2 in the shootout.
Brilliant. Great composure. Costa again dives to his left. I think it's pretty central. We've not got a great angle of it.